Disappointed in myself, not necessarily about going to a third, but by my level in the second set. I was surprised I could do so many unforced errors in one set. So, that's something I definitely don't want to repeat again. But I'm determined to do better in my next match.
Could you describe the atmosphere tonight? Everybody's cheering for you and calling your name. How did you feel about it?
It was special tonight. I felt so much energy on the court. I've never felt that much energy on any other tennis court in the world. So it was an unbelievable feeling playing on Arthur Ashe tonight.
Eugenie, it seemed like you won the first set, you're up 3-2 in the second. Somehow after that, you sort of lost the plot a bit. Almost like you could have finished it off, but it didn't happen, and then you went off for a while. Is that what went on? Or?
Well, I think she, was mixing up the balls well, getting a lot of balls back. I felt maybe it threw off my rhythm a little bit. Her changing, the rhythm. And yeah, I mean, you don't always play amazing. I did way more unforced errors than I expect of myself. So that definitely didn't help my case in the second set. But yeah, I mean, I could have definitely kept my emotions in check a little bit more. But I'm happy in the end I was able to kind of pull myself together.
Were you struggling with energy levels tonight?
Not energy, but in the third set, I felt when things still weren't going my way, I felt a little lull in my game again. In the second set I felt it in the beginning of the third, and somehow I was able to snap out of it and turn it around. But it's important to at least realize when I'm in those moments and try to get myself out of it, which I was able to do.
Feel that all at the very beginning, I mean, you started the match on service and win a point, and what was your approach after that?
The first game, I made a few errors. I was with the wind on that side, which was different from my previous match on Ashe. The wind was really strong from the complete opposite direction, so that was a bit different for me. And I just didn't adjust to the wind properly in the first game, but I felt I was right in it, and I won the next 4 games, so I didn't feel like I had a slow start at all.
At times you were really, really angry with yourself. What can you say to yourself?
I was just frustrated in my level. I expect so much more from myself, and to just give away so many free points is really frustrating to me. So I was definitely disappointed with that. I realized in the third I can still stay with her. I don't have to go for crazy shots all the time. I think I was a bit too impatient basically in the second set, and even if I stay with her once in a while, I can let her lose the point. I don't always have to do an amazing winner. It's like I wanted to just go for it a little too much. So it's about finding the right balance, because I still definitely want to try go for it a lot. So it's about finding the right balance.
What do you expect out of Macaroon?
I expect a lefty. I think I've played her once, and I lost that match I think a couple years ago. So I know she plays really well. I think she's played well this year. I think she had a good result at Wimbledon. It's always tricky playing a lefty, so I'm gonna get my 6-year-old coach to serve to me. Hopefully that'll prepare me a little bit. But besides that, I'm gonna try to do better in my next match. I'm gonna, when I'm ahead, keep going, keep pushing. Really, try to, impose my game and but at the same time, stay consistent. So I'm gonna work on that in practice tomorrow, and I just wanna do better in my next match, really.
When you compare the ends of both the first 2 matches, the second match you seemed to be a little sharper right at the very end than you were tonight. Is that just because maybe she was a better opponent?
Well, I feel like I pulled myself together at the very, very end tonight. I think I played a little better probably in my second round than I did tonight. But both were quality opponents, and tonight, she got a lot of balls back. She made me work for it, and at the same time, she would occasionally come to the net and mix things up. You know, it was kind of variety I haven't seen much of. You know, generally most opponents don't do that. So it was a little different. But, you know, it's, I'm just proud at least that I could battle. And even if it's a little bit ugly or if I don't feel great, you know, I can still pull it out, which made me happy. I think juniors and seniors, there's a huge level difference, of course. Very proud of my title win in the juniors. That's still my proudest accomplishment in my career to date. But, you know, my real goal is to win a real one. And I think it's going to take a lot. I think it's going to take better tennis than what I did tonight. But it's going to take the fight that I showed tonight. So I want to improve on playing the way I know I can play, which is much better than what I did today. I didn't even know the stat was that high. I try not to pay attention too much to the draw because that's, you know, down the road, hopefully for me. So I didn't even know my opponent after tonight until Renee told me on court. So I really genuinely don't look at that. You know, but I think there are so many good players, and it just shows that even if you're a top 8 seed or a top 4 seed, you know, you're not guaranteed to make your seed. Every match is just so tough. So I'm happy I'm able to battle through these tough early rounds because you know, you can't take anything for granted, really.
Anything else? You said that the crowd made you feel like you had never felt before. Is that something you have to almost like learn how to deal with when you're out there in the moment? Is that difficult to deal with in the moment?
A little bit. You have to get used to it. It's a huge stadium, the biggest in the world, with, you know, amazing hardcore tennis fans that really get into it. So it's a different experience, and it's something you kind of have to get used to. You have to, for me, I try to block it out between points and stay focused on what I have to do, but still, you know, try to use the energy a little bit the right way. So it's definitely kind of a learning experience. And I've had 2 night matches now in a row, so I feel like I'm getting the hang of it a little.
When you won the match, they are playing music called Eugenie. Do you know anything about the music?
Well, you mean Genie in a Bottle, the song?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I don't know who does that, but to whoever who does that, I love you. It's really cool. This is 2 matches in a row. Before and after the match, they're playing my song. It's like they know me. I just feel so special.
Last one in the back.
I feel like the crowd here is kind of adopted you. I mean, Serena's the only U.S. singles player left on either side of the draw. I mean, Karen's not that far.
I feel like I definitely felt their support tonight, and yeah, I mean, we're neighbors, you know, we're pretty similar countries, so maybe they have adopted me a little, but yeah, the support, the screaming, the chants, it's amazing, and it's so motivating, you know. I wish I could play on a court like this every day, so that's what makes the U.S. Open so special.